Okay, so I was approached by Transon Art Supplies on TikTok. They sent me a message. They're like, hey, we want to do a brand deal with you, or collaboration, I mean. And I was like, I'm down. Sent them my email. We went back and forth a little bit. They told me a little bit of what they were expecting. I was like, yes, send me the art supplies. And then after like a week of going back and forth, because there were so much problems with logistics on my end, that was my bad. But finally, after 2 weeks, I have the package they sent me. One sketchbook, one pack of paint markers, and one whole set of acrylic markers. Dude, I am so impressed. Yeah, and as you can see, you know, I started with the paint markers, showed off the sketchbook. Right here, I'm showing the whole 40 marker set, which that means that comes with 80 markers. No, I'm sorry, 40 pieces, 80 colors, because each marker comes with 2 colors. I've never seen that before. I'm like, that is so sick. That is so cool, man. And the set they gave me is the brush pen set. And if you go on the website, they have different kinds, you know, they have different kinds of markers. They have a bunch of markers, to be honest. And they are based in China, I believe, but they have warehouses everywhere in a few different countries and continents. And here I am with the red poppy, or whatever it's called, and the ink, or the marker, was creamy and thick. I was not expecting that. I was like, what? And I know it seems like, oh, like the kind of lettering that I'm doing is weird, but that's because I usually use chisel markers. I don't really use brush pens. So I was like, oh man, that's kind of out of my element, but no problem. I was like, I'll just do what I do. And same, in this video I'm not able to use blending. I feel like that's something that these markers would be excellent with, but maybe that's something I can do in a future video, see how well these markers blend. Yeah, I'm just showing you a little bit how the marker dries, a little bit of the shine that it has. And here I have the silver paint pen, and this paint marker, you know, they're like the deco markers where you know that it has the like a little ball inside that mixes the paint or keeps the paint moving. You have to shake it, and you have to press down on the tip to get the ink flowing, or the paint flowing. And as you saw in the video, it goes pretty fast. Like with the deco markers, I used to use the deco markers a lot, but I stopped using them because they're freaking annoying. This paint marker was like quick to get the paint out of the tip, and not only that, I started using it flowing with paint. It didn't overflow too much, where, you know, sometimes you use deco markers or other paint markers and the paint just like splatters everywhere. Nah, this one was like, it came out uniform, again, thick, creamy. I'm like, no way, dude, this is a dope paint marker. I wanted to say pen, but it's a paint marker. And yeah, that's how it comes out. That's how it looks like. I haven't used paint markers in a long time, but I like how Transon Art Supplies knew. They knew that they like, let's send this guy a silver paint marker, because that's some like graffiti stuff, you know. So super surprised by that, super fun. And right now I'm outlining it with the black brush marker, a brush pen. And yeah, you know, just doing a silver fill in, black outline, super simple, just to test out the markers. And again, I thought the black was gonna get stuck with the silver paint and it wasn't gonna look good, or it wasn't gonna feel good as I was outlining it, but no, The pen, the marker worked perfectly. The lines were bold, the color was bold. I'm super impressed. I'm super happy with how this came out. Dude, to be honest, you can tell by the kind of art, artwork that I do that I'm an honest person. I'm not gonna kiss butt just because they're giving me art supplies. But yeah, Transon art supplies goes hard. I'm in love with it so far. Maybe my opinions will change after a month or two, but right now they have my full support. And look at the silver. See how the reflectiveness of the silver on the light? That's how it looks when it's dried. And I'm like, no way, dude, that is so sick. And then I turned the page so you can see how strong the paper is. So you saw how juicy the markers were. The markers don't bleed through even with the first page. None of the marker bled through. Super dope. Super happy with the markers, the book, and everything. 100%. But all in all, I'm super impressed. So far, I am for Transon art supplies. If you've never checked them out, check their website because their prices are competitive. Compare them to any other art supply store and you're gonna see a big difference in prices. Their books are good, their markers are good. I think Transon art supplies is in general a new kind of store, so I would say take advantage of these low prices because I know stores when they first start out, they have low prices, but as they get more popular they amp up their prices. So take advantage now. I'm telling you now. You heard it here first on Roachy Roach.